we were struggling hard. It's like trying to live day to day. My kids are young, but they already know how to live hard. That's how bad it was. When my baby Pania, when she was born, we had no power for the first 6 months. They know how to live without food because we've had to go through that as well. And then, yeah, my kids have had it rough.
On any one day in Manurewa, 3 years ago, you could find 500 children absent from school. We had high unemployment, which led to a whole lot of other things. We've got a high criminal offending rate. Alcohol and drug abuse is quite rampant in our community. It's not a bad community, it's just a very tested community. Lots of needs. And we realised the power of education to make changes for individuals and families. And so we used education as the tool to develop whānau.
I got brought up hard, harder than how my kids are. So first impressions I set off is, don't F with me. Don't even try me. Taneira and Casey came home with the letters from Ideal to Success. They went to the school and asked for kids that looked like they needed help.
The struggles that their family were facing were concerns around the levels of literacy and numeracy and the support that was required for the children and engagement of the parents in the school. In the school, communicating back to the child, if your parent doesn't come to this interview, the police are going to come to your house. And so for her it was, just stay away.
When Ideal came, Sam and Pearl turned up to my house and at first I was mad. Yeah. It took me a while to even talk to them, like have an actual conversation, but then I had to think about it in the way that they're there to help my kids through the education, which is what I wanted because, I never finished school, so I wanted to make sure my kids did. I just don't want them to go the way I went.
They make us set goals and then we have to find out something we can do to achieve it. Mostly educational, but sometimes we come here just to meet up, catch up. It's been quite a while.
They motivate us to learn in school. By the time I finish school, I can get a good job, so I don't have to keep depending on others.
They've always made it clear from day one that they're there to help the kids, but it's not just about the kids too, it's about the whole family. And I think that one was hard because, I'll just send the kids off. Never mind the rest of us, but then they'd always come and see whether my little ones needed help with school and whether my big girl needed help finding a job. They're just in there.
Many of our families in Manurewa are serviced by multiple providers. And service providers aren't interested if it's not part of their funded contract. So if they're contracted for a health outcome, that is all they're concerned with. And often if you don't deal with the impactors and the drivers, then nothing changes. You fix it for the 10 minutes or the half hour or the 1 week, but then it goes back to the same issues. Ideal Success through Huarahi Tika develops young people who are confident, educated and motivated within a family that is confident, motivated and educated. It's not just about the individual, it is the entire family. For Ideal Success we've had anger management classes, budgeting, advocacy, housing issues, intervened at school when young people have just about been removed, and it really is needs-based. We've done all sorts of things.
So mental health is an area that you really want to look at?
I've been job hunting and they've been helping with that. The first year I was always coming in and asking for help, which was really hard. But with them, when they help you, they always make sure you come in and start helping yourself as well. And I think with every year, it just gets better. My baby, he's 13 now. Oh, I was really, really worried about him. His reports were bad, real bad. And then when he came here, in the reports, you could just see the difference. They just kept getting better and better and better. And then last year, I just had this proud moment because his report was damn excellent.
When you get to know Ideal Success and the families they work with, I think it just makes you realise how hard life is for some people, and it's just an extraordinary privilege to work with people like Sam, who are working with these families just to help them work through the challenges that they face every day. Children who are really not performing in primary school, their chances of leaving high school with qualifications that will lead to employment are severely diminished. So it makes just economic sense for New Zealand for them to be given the best possible chance, and by identifying a small number of children and working really intensively with their families, they're showing that if you put resources and you put love into those families, you can help them make decisions that will turn things around. They had to prove that what they were doing was worthwhile supporting, and then secure government funding, which they've been able to do, which is great.
I don't think that our program in any way is innovative. What we do is a response to whānau need inside a cultural framework. What is innovative is the fund. To trust that community groups and that people like Ideal Success will do the best for their community without the confines of tight contracting has just been fantastic. And through whānau order, we hope to find its long-term sustainability and that our program become the norm.
Family comes first. You fight, but at the end of the day, there's only, one lot of people you can rely on, and that's your family. Ideal is annoying, frustrating, can get on your nerves. That's pretty much family right there. That's what a family's supposed to be, and that's what Ideal is.
They have come a long way, but they've come at a pace that they've been able to handle. Dad's working, whereas before there was very little employment. The mum, she has done some training. She's upskilled herself. And it's not about the giant leaps and the quantum leaps, it's about the little steps. And more so in terms of the mum, because at the end of the day, every household has a matriarch, and it needs a matriarch that's strong and solid. And that's really important for our kids.